Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here today at Sabina Park. You join us for this T20 match between West Indies and Zimbabwe. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. King needs plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Misses everything. Needs to be on target.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Caught, straightforward enough catch by deep square leg. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nice shot, straight to gully.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Clark will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there.
really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 10 runs from it. West Indies, 30 for 1.
Well, they started off with a bang, and they're still going on with it.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. Perfectly timed.
Picked up ball with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. No. Terrible shot. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
End of the over. West Indies are 44 for 1. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Headley stand end. Timed that perfectly.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Mackenzie shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. West Indies 61 for 1.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot through the gap. Ten runs added in that over. West Indies are 71 for 1.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Hope drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Square driving through the gap. Classic shot for 4.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Hope has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary. That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's out. Caught. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Clark back on now. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Got that away nicely.
Powell was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Nearly gets the edge. Clark with a great delivery there. Powell, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
22 runs added in that over. West Indies, 111 for 2. Mackenzie from the Headley stand end. Puran went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Puran gets plenty from these bowlers.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Puran is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Thick edge. Good pick up, big chance. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. 7 runs added there. West Indies 138 for 2.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. West Indies are 143 for 2. Going with spin now.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. West Indies are 151 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Trouble. Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. West Indies are 167 for 2. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance. Nice shot, straight to gully. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Blue Mountains end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over, West Indies are 180 for 2. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. West Indies 182 for 2.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Smacks that away through the gap. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Misses everything. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and taken a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum, and it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Too good. That is huge.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Huge over. 20 runs out of there. West Indies 209 for 3. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Blue Mountains end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. West Indies 231 for 3.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Final over in this innings. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Out. Good catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And that's the end of the innings. West Indies have set a target of 244 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Bowling fielders look really confident. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Headley stand end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Everyone's gone up. chase over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. End of the over. 9 off it. Zimbabwe are 9 for 1.
Second over down in the power play and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations though.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. What a ball. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The bowler looks really confident. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Perfectly timed. 6 runs out of there. Zimbabwe 15 for 1.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
Nearly gets the edge. Chase with a great delivery there. Doesn't beat the infield. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. End of the over. 13 coming from it. Zimbabwe 28 for 1. Hussain from the Blue Mountains end. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Blue Mountains end. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. West Indies with a massive shout. full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be full.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. End of the over. Zimbabwe 34 for 1. Everyone's gone up. Brilliant diving stop.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Gone! Well, all around that one. What a delivery.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Was quick onto that in the infield. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. Zimbabwe are 51 for 2. Puran, the spinner, coming into the attack. Whacked away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Hope, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Beats the field with a great shot. 7 runs added in that over. Zimbabwe a 58 for 2. Joseph from the Blue Mountains end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Cuts that off well in the infield. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Ten runs added in that over. Zimbabwe 68 for 2. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 4 runs added in the over. Zimbabwe a 72 for 2. Shepherd coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great commitment.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Misses everything. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's gone way back into the crowd there.
That's That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Timed that perfectly.
10 from 2. Great shot making, really well timed. Feels like someone's in a hurry.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Captain moving the field back here, trying to prevent the boundaries.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Shepherd from the Blue Mountains. End of the over, 6 off it. Zimbabwe, 103 for 2.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged, unplayable. West Indies managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Powell, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Headley stand end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Powell deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Magical shot into the vacant leg position. Nobody there to stop it.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Some adjustments to the field.
Square cut, finds point, no run. "19 runs added there. Zimbabwe are 141 for 3.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Hussain, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Blue Mountains end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Hussain from the Blue Mountains end. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Chase back into the attack. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A few moves made in the field.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Might look to go big again here. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
This could be trouble. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Gone. Good catch on the boundary. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They've played wonderfully all innings, but the required run rate's demanding more from them if they can.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Headley stand end. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Gordon went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
They've gone up here.
That total always looked tough after just a few overs. Great bowling to keep everything tight and a great win.
I wasn't too sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being pretty easy for the victors. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you again soon.